As part of the county celebration recognizing Earth Month, the Montgomery County Department of Environmental Protection and the U.S. Green Building Council joined forces to host the Energy Summit with the goal of promoting a more sustainable Montgomery County.
Well, the impetus in partnership with the Green Building Council was to really have a platform on an annual basis where we can bring all the leaders together in this industry, because it really does take all of us working together on the energy efficiency side. So leaders in the property management world, leaders in the commercial building world, leaders in the government, leaders in the outreach and education world, and to have a really focused dialogue.
Council President Roger Berliner was a keynote speaker at the event.
And I'm even more pleased to say that in Montgomery County, we are among the most sustainable communities in the United States of America. Thank you very much, and you should take pride in that.
In his earliest days on the council, he made a pledge to reduce the county's greenhouse gas emissions by 80% by the year 2050.
Thank you for all you did. Yeah.
The first county in the nation to make that promise. He says that goal is on track and that county government is doing its part getting there.
We have actually put solar installations on almost as many of our buildings as we feel like made sense to do so, and I was real pleased that we have been aggressive in that regard. We have solar facilities at our landfill. We are trying to help community solar. So we are doing everything we know how to be a green county, and we actually are net neutral when it comes to carbon emissions as a county. And so we are carbon neutral. And that is something that many counties, very few jurisdictions are.
There were several businesses on hand at the summit, there to show stakeholders how their products and services are environmentally responsible and resource efficient.
Well, these are insulated concrete block, and we've combined mass and insulation so we can reduce energy use. We reduce labor and material as well in our projects. So we're extremely energy efficient. Most of our buildings are engineered with half the HVAC tonnage of standard buildings. And they showed with metrics in Richmond, Virginia, and Charlotte, North Carolina, we knocked 70% of the utility bills down.
So electric charging stations at the workplace or at properties, mixed-use properties, are becoming the new HR benefit. Maryland, Virginia, and DC are becoming a new hub on the East Coast for electric vehicle charging. People historically thought, Georgia, or they thought California. They didn't really realize that Maryland's this up-and-coming program, and the state has so many different incentives and supportive programs to help workplaces, to help property owners, to help residents be able to afford electric vehicles and charging. So it's really up and coming, especially in the DC, Maryland area.
I welcome your partnership and thank you for being here.
Council President Berliner says making green life decisions is now more important than ever.
And I think that awareness is coming about at a time when we're seeing the federal government retreat. And so it is more important than ever that our local government does everything it knows how, and that we take destiny in our own hands.
Reporting from Silver Spring, I'm Susan Kennedy.